Hello everyone, mabuhay! Happy reason to buka again. Today I want to do something different on this video, especially for our friend out there that wondering some of my video or my blogs are uploaded in different languages for now and probably more later. But before we go further, for our new friends out there, I appreciate if you can hit that 3 significant buttons below, like subscribe button, like them, and the bell button for you not to miss the upcoming videos that I will be uploading next or coming up next later. Like I said, for our friend out there wondering why I have uploaded my videos in different dialects, in different languages for now, and it will be having new one probably next time. Okay, like I've mentioned from my previous videos that I came from the far north part of the Philippines, the Luzon Island, the province of Sanchez Mira, Cagayan Valley, and far north. So we have our own dialect. But by the way, as everybody knows, Philippines have got a lot of dialects. And I wanted to trim down into 8 dialects that the major dialects that are spoken in the Philippines, which are Ilocano, my mother tongue, Ilonggo, we have the Pangasinan, we have the Cebuano, Bicol, Kapampangan, Waray, and Tagalog, which is the common language or dialect in the Philippines. I can only speak 3 of them: Ilocano, Cebuano, and Tagalog. Now, what I wanted to do today is that I wanted to have a series or an episode to have some topic on the translation of English, Tagalog, or Bahasa Malaysia. Okay, why Bahasa Malaysia? It's quite interesting, right? So now, because the thing is, I'm currently based here in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. So like I said, I probably uploading some videos later in Bahasa Malaysia, which I can say that I'm fluent now, which I can say that I can speak fluently now. I understand the language. Okay, in this episode, I wanted to introduce the basic Tagalog word first, translation into English, and in Bahasa Malaysia, in that sequence. Okay, into this first episode, or the introduction, is I want to have the Filipino word translated into English, and in Bahasa Malaysia, we were doing some reading or translation as we go along. Okay, to make this series or episode more interesting, we have to learn together with my son, Jabarisham Jr. and his channel, to come and help us or to learn together with us as we go along with this Tagalog lesson and translation into English and Bahasa Malaysia. So here you go. Jabarisham is here and say hi. So we will be learning together Tagalog words, English, and Bahasa Malaysia. He is actually Filipino, well, half Filipino. He actually captured some of the Tagalog words or the Ilocano words, and every time that we go back to the Philippines, but we actually didn't practice it because no one is talking to him, only me. The kids are actually easy to learn languages if they will be using it every day. So okay, so we will be doing that. So here we go. Okay, everyone, let's jump in straight to our episode 1, which I mentioned just now is the
introduction to the Filipino language.
Correct. Our intention in this is that as we go along to this episode that we are trying to share with you is that the translation between English, Tagalog, and Bahasa Malaysia. Okay, so this is the one that we are trying to share with you along this episode or series of videos that will be coming out with Jaberism Jr. here. Okay, so let's start with Filipino or Tagalog first. And then as we go along, like I said, we will be going to have some Bahasa Malaysia words and reading and sort of
It's like
things.
differences of the words.
Okay, so let's start with Tagalog. You know, Filipinos, you can easily recognize them when we speak English or whatever because of the hard tongue kind of thing. Wherever you go, I mean, as a Filipino, we actually recognize that he or she is our kabayan or he is from the Philippines. Okay, let's start with Tagalog.
Tagalog.
So, actually, Jaberism, like I said just now, he's a half Filipino. We are based here in Kuala Lumpur, and these are the basic that we are going through. Okay, Tagalog is actually the first language by a quarter of Philippine population. Because, like I said, we have a lot of dialects, like what I mentioned earlier on. So, Tagalog. Okay. Now we go to the standardized form of Tagalog. I mean, our national language now in the Philippines, which we call it
Filipino.
Filipino. Okay? So,
Filipino.
yeah, Filipino. You will be seeing some words probably from your friends with a P and an F, but they're more or less the same. Sometimes we call our fellow countrymen Filipino or Filipina or Filipina, Filipino, something like that. So
It's really mixed.
okay, all right. So now the next one that I wanted to share with you is about the alphabet. We will be going through this before we go more further into some of the wordings or reading or numbers later on, and then we go on the basic conversation. Okay. Alphabet in Tagalog is alpabeto.
Alfabeto.
Alphabet, that is an alphabet. Okay? So, we're going straight to our Tagalog alphabet. Or simply, we tell,
It's like ABC, but then it's Filipino version.
yeah, Filipinos all usually knows if we said abacada. Abacada. Actually, in the school, they ask you to recite or tell what is the Filipino alphabet or the abacada. Okay? So, the next one now is we going straight to the
Alphabet?
abacada. Now,
Avocado or alfabeto or alphabet.
good. So, what I'm saying here is that I've been to places, especially here in Asian, and the first stop that I went through or been through during my earlier part of my young career as a civil engineer is here in Malaysia,
Yeah.
Kuala Lumpur. Okay? And I learned fast for Bahasa Malaysia. Reason being, because of the Tagalog words, not really. Because of my Ilocano. Because we have a lot of similarities of words from Ilocano to Bahasa Malaysia. What I'm saying now is that everybody probably easier for us to learn Bahasa Malaysia, Tagalog, or whatever, because we have the same calligraphies.
Like the number 5 in Malaysia is called Lima, but then in the Philippines it's also called Lima.
Correct, correct. So what I'm saying as well is that our letterings or calligraphies are the same, and it's easier for us to read, and maybe learning will come through, right? Not like other countries like
America.
Indians or
America.
it's not America. The other with the calligraphies that you can say you can
China.
China, yes, Arabic, and things like that. We can learn their language, but we cannot read. So what I'm saying here is that in Tagalog, Bahasa Malaysia, and English are the same calligraphies, so it's easy. Now we're going to the alphabet of the Philippines.
You can realize there's like some of the parts of the Filipino alphabet is not like the original alphabet.
Yeah, in fact, we actually have, I mean, the latest alphabet the Philippines have is about 28 numbers of them, but we only focusing on this. These are the original alphabet or abacada in our
Filipino
Philippine dialect or
alphabet.
Okay, we also have this uppercase and lowercase. It's the same thing, right? So let's read. I will read and Amjarism will repeat it after me. So a, ba, ka, da, e, ga, ha, i, la, ma, na, nga, o, pa, ra, sa, ta, u, wa, ya. So simple. So those are the alphabet of the Philippine dialect. We will be singing after this video. This is a popular, alphabet in terms of singing that was popularized by some of the Filipino singers on earlier stage. Okay, so it's easy, right? You can follow? Yes, it is very easy. So now we also going to our Filipino vowels. It's the same like in English.
Malay.
Malay are also the same, but just different pronunciations with Malay.
Malay in English is A, E, I, O, U.
Correct. So now we're going to the Filipino vowels as we have. So we read this like A, E, I, O, U. Like Abdibarism said just now, it's in English is A, E, I, O, U. In Bahasa Malaysia is
A, E, I, O, U. It's the same
it's
thing.
same thing.
It's just like the same part and saying the same thing of the alphabet.
Correct. Okay, so that is vowel part of our alphabet. So now if I go into up here, these are the consonant. Again, Bahasa Malaysia and Tagalog are more or less the same, but then again, they have their pronunciation different than us. So let's go dive into the Filipino consonant first. How we gonna read it, right? Okay, so we call it ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Okay, but in Bahasa Malaysia, if Amjabarism will read this, how did you pronounce this? B.
Ba, or B is the same thing.
Yeah, so it depends on the word later. So if we're going more deeper later on, we can actually differentiate about Tagalog and Bahasa Malaysia. So let's continue. This will be going as the alphabet just now. So this one is ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. Right? It's easy. It's all the alphabet. We will be reading the same thing. And if we, as we go along now, we will try to have a reading practice straight away. We are not wasting our time in here. We have to go straight on the reading into the board and translation between Tagalog, English, and Bahasa Malaysia.
We don't want this video to be long.
Alright, okay. So, because what he's saying is that we need to have another episode later. Alright? Okay, this is only the first episode, by the way. Okay, so let's have, what do you call this? a reading lesson or reading practice now with the translation of Bahasa Malaysia, English, and Tagalog. Okay? So, now, the first word that we wanted to share with you, because this we just went through the consonant and the vowel. So, first is baka,
Baka.
which means it's a cow in
Cow.
English. In Bahasa Malaysia,
Lembu.
easy. Like I said, they are the same calligraphy. So, lembu.
Lembu.
Like I said just now, they have some pronunciation. If we Tagalog will reading this, will be lambu.
It's
But-
the same thing, but then every country have their own ways on writing the way of the main word in English.
Okay, right. So, like Andy Barisan Jr. just now said, lembu. There is another pronunciations for in Malay. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Nanay,
Nai.
which is mother. In Bahasa Malaysia is
Ibu.
ibu.
Even though it's I, it's still called Ibu. Even
Right.
though it's I, but then it's like we pronounce it by E.
Yes. You see, that is the difference now between our pronunciation. Okay? So next, the next word will be puno.
Pu? No.
It's a tree in English. So in Bahasa Malaysia, is it
Pokok. P-O-K-O.
pokok?
Pokok.
Right. We're having fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. The next one, or probably the last one for this video, is that remember just now in our alphabet we have NG,
NG.
which is nang. We pronounce it nang,
Yeah, something like nang Filipino.
right? Okay. So in here is ngipin,
Pin.
which is our teeth
Teeth.
or tooth,
Yeah.
whatever it is. All right. Okay. So in Bahasa Malaysia is
Gigi. G-I-G-I.
gigi. So it's very easy. I mean to learn, because like I said just now, they are more or less, our writings are the same. So this is the first episode that we wanted to share with you.
Yeah.
As we will be going through the next episode again later, we will start with the numbers, and probably the next
It's probably like history of the Philippines.
we can do that one later as well, and basic conversations when you are go places, because I know that everybody or everywhere in the world we can find Filipinos or some of Malays. The reason why I'm doing this was is that
Just to teach you guys.
yeah, because the thing is, I've been to places like Brunei, Indonesia, and here in Malaysia,
Even Singapore.
Singapore.
Thailand.
You can use this Bahasa Malaysia wherever you go on these countries that just I mentioned, because the thing is, you can go around and then you have the conversation. So what I'm saying now is that you have the basic for Filipino and you have the basic for
Malay.
Bahasa Malaysia, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I've been to those places and I easily converse with them in Bahasa Malaysia. And some of them as well is that they can speak Tagalog. So we can converse with them, right? So these are the things. So we are going through this with Amjabarism Jr. here, that he also learning. He haven't picked up some of these words yet. So,
I need to learn some.
but some is the Ilocano dialect.
Yeah.
Remember? So now let's learn together. And hopefully that we can give you uh, a nice presentation or practice to get through all of this, and everybody will be sort of can speak Tagalog, Bahasa Malaysia, and English as a reference. Okay, now
Gonna sing.
we gonna sing the alphabet. Okay. Abacada,
Abacada,
ega haila,
ega haila,
mananga opa,
mananga opa,
prasata uwaya.
rasata uwaya.
Simple.
Sip.
Very good. I'm
Yeah.
Jabarism Jr.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. This is ends our first episode of this Tagalog Bahasa Malaysia translation and learning as we go along. Okay.
And you guys probably wondering why I'm so tall is because I'm standing on this stool.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So thanks again. I'm Jabarism Jr. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully that we can share with you more on this series, and everybody or all of you together with him will learn our language after we finish some few episodes, and then we can converse well, and then we can be using in our next blog his blog. Don't forget to subscribe on his channel. I'm Jabarism Jr.
I could try speaking some of the Filipino language.
Right. Okay. So again, thanks again for watching, and see you again later.
Bye.
Bye bye.